Hey, what's happening, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to make a 1-minute keto mug cake in the microwave without almond flour and without coconut flour. And let me tell you, this cake is not only super quick and easy to make, it is absolutely delicious. And best of all, the entire mug cake just has 4 net carbs. Now, I know some of you guys are probably wondering if you absolutely have to make this mug cake in the microwave, and the answer is no. You can also bake this mug cake in the oven, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later on in the video. With that said, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into the good stuff. Make this recipe.
All right, first things first, we're going to get out a small measuring cup, and to that cup, we're going to add 1 large egg. Then after we've got that in there, we're going to add some nut or seed butter. And today I'm using some sunflower seed butter because not only is it super neutral in flavor, but it also has the lowest carb count out of any nut or seed butter out there. With that said, no matter which one you go with, you're going to want to add 3 tablespoons or 48 grams of it to your cup. Then after we've got that in there, we're going to add a tablespoon or 14 grams of some unsweetened almond milk, followed by a pinch of salt, and then 3/4 of a tablespoon or 4 grams of unsweetened cocoa powder. Next, we're going to sweeten up our keto mug cake by using some of this stuff, some confectioner swerve, since it has 0 net carbs and 0 calories. But as always, you can use some Lake Conto's confectioner's monk fruit in its place if you have that on hand instead. Anyway, having said that, we're going to add just less than 3 tablespoons or 25 grams of that stuff into our cup. And then we're going to get out a mini spatula and we're going to mix all those ingredients together until they combine. And I actually forgot a key ingredient to this keto mug cake, and that is baking powder. So you're going to want to add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder into your cup as well. So yeah, now we can continue to mix everything together until we got a thick chocolatey cake batter going on in our cup like this. Then when we do, we can get out a mug to bake our keto mug cake in. And I actually prefer to use an 8-ounce ramekin like this to make my keto mug cakes in because they bake more evenly if you use these instead of like, say, a coffee cup. Anyway, once we've got our mug or ramekin out, we're going to coat it with baking spray, and then we're going to add all of our cake batter to it. Now, once we've got all of our batter in there, we can bake our mug cake in the microwave for around 45 seconds. Of course, microwave times will vary depending on the power of your microwave, but 45 seconds is the perfect amount of time for my 1100 watt one. Also, a pro tip is just to slightly undercook your mug cake if you decide to cook it in the microwave, because it will continue to cook even after you take it out. And by the way, if you want to bake your cake in the oven, you totally can. Just bake it at 350 degrees for around 10 minutes or until you can insert a toothpick in the center of the cake and have it come out clean. And that, my friends, is how to make a keto mug cake with no almond flour and no coconut flour. I know it's hard to believe that the cake turns out so perfect without using those ingredients, but trust me, it does, and it is amazing. Anyway, as always, for more info on today's keto mug cake recipe, check out the video description below. I hope you'll love it. Chef's kiss. I'll see you in the next one.